Well, it's another week and we have another piece of wild weather history for you. Today we're talking about a storm that most Nebraskans should remember. We're going to send things over now to 3 News Now meteorologist Joseph Meyer for this week in weather history.
Most people outside of Stanton County have probably heard of the town of Pilger, Nebraska for one particular thing. That was the Pilger tornadoes that moved through on June the 16th, 2014. The day was a volatile air mass. The Storm Prediction Center put much of our region in a moderate risk, level 4 out of 5 risk for severe weather on that day, but they were particularly highlighting northeast Nebraska. This is a look at the tornado outlook here. Those areas in yellow, a 10% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a given point. But that afternoon, the Storm Prediction Center upgraded parts of northeast Nebraska to a 15% of a tornado happening within 25 miles of a given location, just due to that region being in the combination of a lot of the severe weather ingredients that afternoon. It was one lone storm that developed in parts of Platte and Madison counties. Tornado watch was issued, and this storm was the one that would go on to produce not one, not two, not three, but 4 violent tornadoes in the span of an hour to 2 hours here. The first violent tornado touches down in Stanton County, moving just to the west of Stanton by a couple of miles, continuing up to the north of town here. Here's that velocity signature. Then as the storm continued off to the north, the second rotation began to develop east of Stanton, and that dropped a tornado right on top of Pilger. But what's probably most well known about the Pilger tornadoes is that it produced the twin EF4 tornadoes, one that went right through town, the other one just to the east of Pilger, both of these moving in parallel tracks into Cumming County before coming together in Wayne County. And then the last tornado, the Wakefield EF4, touches down, moving due north over parts of Wayne County. These 4 tornadoes here unfortunately took the lives of 2 people, devastated the town of Pilger. For more information on that, including videos and photos and stories from the day, head over to our website, the Weather History tab. That'll come out on Wednesday.